Those Were the Days is filmed before a live internet audience.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Those Were the Days, your favorite classic TV show podcast that we know you're listening to on the plane, the train, the helicopter, the old vehicle, the army ambulance, wherever it is you are. It's in your ears. That's right. I'm joined. We're heading back this week to the base again with another episode of MASH. This week we're jumping forward a bunch of seasons, all the way to season 5, and we couldn't do this little bit of time travel without my friends. He's hoping for a mental health discharge. It's Audie.
You know, sometimes Steven talks about something or brings something, and it's just so Steven. Then talking about MASH, we find out, like most of us here, he hasn't really watched it before, and he just kind of picked an episode for us. I think this is the most Steven-ass Steven episode of MASH he could have brought. Between the dialogue and the jokes, and there's a freaking Western in it. Yeah, good job.
She'd rather watch the movie. It's Amy.
Every show, if you go on long enough, you start to have filler episodes. And that's true of MASH. And this show.
And he's going to get you to sit down and watch a movie you've never seen. It's Travis.
Attention all personnel. Attention all personnel. After excessive patter opening the episode, there will be dinner in the mess hall and a copy of Moulin Rouge playing later.
Oh, man, that's right. It is another episode of MASH because it's MASH month. And I think I alluded to it last week that I did not know what episode to pick of MASH. And the temptation exists to just go through IMDb's best episodes ever and pick the best episodes ever. But that would be too simple. There would be no individuality behind it. So I just went around poking, saying, well, give me some good episodes of different types of MASH, you know, like different storylines, not too heavy. What are we going for? And boy, oh boy, Audie is right. I picked one that just sailed right past the drama and was like, you know what? There's going to be drama in the last 45 seconds of this one.
Right.
But other than that, we are just going almost full Abbott and Costello level shenanigans right out of the gate. But I know we've already talked about our experiences with MASH, the series, but like, had any of you guys seen this one before?
No, but I did watch I have been watching a lot of MASH, guys.
Really?
Guys, I've been watching a lot of MASH. I've been playing Power Wash Simulator. So I got, which has no music, like there's no soundtrack to Power. So I have Power Wash Simulator on one monitor, and I have MASH on the other monitor. And this has been, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know what this means. It feels deeply January, though. Like whatever this is a temporary situation.
This has got me right now, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I know at some point I've seen this episode. Just because I'm pretty sure I've seen almost every episode of MASH here or there, but I didn't remember this one. And so as it was going, it's kind of a great revelation of like, this is how you do a filler episode of a half-hour comedy.
Yes, because there's no overarching other than the Korean War. There's no arc here.
I can say that they go ahead and ramp up both plot and feelings for the next like 2-3 episodes after this one. So it's just, you know, you're like, oh,
okay.
Oh, it's a break. Okay.
This is the one where you came out of the water and you got to, okay, going back in.
Okay, we're going back in.
Yeah. Audie, had you seen this one before?
I hadn't seen this one before, but this is definitely the MASH I think I remember more than the earlier episodes. Like, I definitely remember BJ Honeycutt more and Colonel Potter and Klinger, of course, being a big character. So it's good to see all those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this was the one that I kind of imagined as well, having not seen it before. I do remember Colonel Potter. I don't know why. I don't know how. But I remember his name and I remember him. but I don't remember much else. So it was like, oh, okay, this is kind of the cast I think that I recall the most of my little bit of memory that I have of it. This is it. One thing that came out right out of the bat with this episode is the intro was just like straight into it. So that season 1 intro, I think they're trying to get the vibe of the show, or what they're trying to do is like a little bit of comedy and then the drama hits. This one was just the theme plays, the helicopters come over the horizon, and it's
that was
wild.
much more. That was much more of what they did. I think the pilot might be the only episode that has a cold open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so.
every other episode, it was just start with the music and the helicopters coming in, and then we'll go right into the episode.
Because that's why the pilot felt so weird. Like I knew when this music came on, this was the start of the episode.
Okay. Yeah, and it's interesting. I love the musical theme to this show because it does have that 70s feel. You could put this and Bob Newhart next to each other, the Bob Newhart show, and just run them simultaneously and get almost the same feeling. Just one happens to be military, but the music is very 70s. I mean, Taxi had the same, I don't know if it's the same instruments or just the same feel, the same tone. It didn't matter if it was a comedy, a drama, something in between. There's like one guy making TV show themes in 1972.
It does feel like it, doesn't it?
And
He's
that's
just in his garage on cocaine, just cranking out theme songs.
doing a line and then playing that piano.
Doing a line, 45 seconds of music, done.
Okay, George,
ship it.
this one's
We're
a
good.
comedy about a taxi place. Okay, this one's a kind of comedy drama
All right.
about the army. Okay, this one's about a doctor. Okay.
All right, this one, the guy is he's a private investigator. He lives in a trailer in L.A. and he drives a Camaro.
Yes. All right, no problem. I got this. It reminds me of this gag in the second Brady Bunch movie that came out where Mike Brady's trying to sell his architectural designs to a bunch of different firms, and it's just their house with a different sign on it every time.
Yeah. Yep.
And then that was like, that's what this music reminds me of. But we pick up, right into the jokes at the get-go. And the whole,
we did. Good Lord.
like rapid fire with Honeycutt and Hawkeye together. I mean, there were multiple jokes that made me laugh. And it's to build this tension. I think it's a lot of that rapid fire stuff, a lot of the chaos going on in the background, a lot of the yelling is because they're getting burnt out. There's a lot going on. We're setting up the need for a movie night, which is what this episode's all about. But some of those jokes, man, where they're working on the anesthesia machine, and Hawkeye says, this machine knocked out more people than Joe Louis. I was like, that's good.
It was very vaudeville.
Yes.
This whole opening was very vaudeville, and just boom, boom, boom after another, and bringing everybody in, because it's not just Hawkeye and BJ. It's also Klinger's right there, and you've got Houlihan is there, and then in comes Frank. Which the only thing this episode was missing or the only difference here from later seasons was Frank was there instead of Winchester. And Steven, you haven't met Major Winchester
I have
yet,
not.
but we'll probably do an episode with him in it, and that'll be fun for you.
I just met him.
Oh, wow.
In my journey.
Okay, so yeah,
I'm so excited. Yeah, man, like this I just watched like 2 Abbott and Costello skits with Sam last night, you know, who's on first, and the 7 times 13 is 28. And this has such a back and forth tennis ball kind of thing going on with it. It's almost like watching an episode of Whose Line Is It Anyway, multiple times throughout this episode for different reasons we'll get into. But one of the things that stood out to me initially, because I am new as it can get to MASH, is Klinger. I was like, wait a minute, is that man in a dress?
He sure
Yep.
is.
Why is that man in a dress? No one tells you. If you walked into this thing, you're just like, why is that guy in a dress? This is 1970, which, but still.
But it takes place in 1950.
Right.
Yep.
So
Yes.
it's even more.
I was like, what?
Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't like big spoiler, but
Yeah.
I did pick a Klinger episode for
Oh,
my
good.
episode, so we're gonna get deep into it.
Okay, we'll
So
get
don't worry
into
I mean,
it.
do you want the basics of who Klinger is?
I mean, I
or do you wanna
alluded
wait?
to it
'Cause,
in Audie's intro. You know, he's looking
Yeah.
for a mental health.
yeah, he
discharge.
is
Yeah.
100% looking for a Section 8,
Yeah.
and
They won't give it to him.
and figures that that's the way he can get it.
Yeah,
is
just stay in it.
wearing a dress.
Yeah, because no one.
He does some other stuff.
Oh, I'm
There-
sure.
along
yeah,
the
there
way.
is.
But no one calls any attention to it. So that was what was throwing me off the most.
No,
I
because
just-
they're not. Because they're over it.
Yeah.
We're in season 5.
Yes.
They're over
Yep.
it,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and there's certain like when a kid is doing something and it's like not harmful, right? Like they're not hurting anything. They're just doing something weird, and like the best thing you can do is just ignore it
Yes.
Mhm.
and hope that they lose interest.
They'll just
This
stop.
is about where we've wound up with Klinger by season 5. It's
Yeah.
like he'll just tell him he looks nice. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Just let him go.
He'll-
Because he came on very early. Like, he's in, I think the 4th episode is his debut, and then he's in from the rest from
Yeah.
there on.
oh wow.
Continually
is-
trying.
Mhm.
Yeah, Klinger is the character with like the 3rd most appearances
Dang.
in the series behind Hawkeye and Houlihan. So yeah, they're just
Definitely illegal in many states right now.
Yes.
fine. Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fine. 1950, Korea. Yeah, but it's just rapid fire jokes between Honeycutt and Hawkeye right out of the gate. In this little, I guess they're just cleaning up the surgical room is what
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yep.
from this. Klinger's mopping, the nurses are cleaning up something. Houlihan comes in yelling at everybody. Colonel Potter comes in like trying to calm everything down.
Because presumably we've just finished, 12 hours of meatball surgery.
Yes.
yeah.
And,
Mhm.
so you got to clean up because it's got to be ready for the next time. You can't just
Exactly.
be like, we'll get to this.
Right.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, because they never know when somebody's gonna come over the
You
hills
never know.
Right.
and need help. Frank's pushing everybody to work hard. That whole thing.
Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank.
And nobody's having anything to do with it. I mean, I think Klinger gets wound up pretty good while
yeah.
doing his.
Well, he's
his
mopping the floor everybody's walking on. So.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
can
I would
go
be
on
pretty
the
mad
floor.
too. But I like these, like my nylons are bagging at the knees. get bigger knees.
I love that. I love
Ah.
Houlihan telling him to work on it until that floor is clean enough to eat off of. He's like, oh, it's already cleaner than the mess tent.
Yeah,
Right.
that was good. I like that a lot. Yeah, so it's just a kind of setting up everybody's under a lot of
Everybody's
pressure.
a little punchy.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
a little punchy. So we get to, I think it's Colonel Potter and Radar hanging
Yeah.
out together in the tent when they get a shipment in.
Mhm.
And it is a Western. It's Colonel Potter's favorite movie.
Favorite movie.
His favorite movie, Oh My Darling Clementine, which I didn't know
Mhm.
what that was about until I started watching this. Henry Fonda is
Yeah.
in this one. It's a real movie. You can go watch it somewhere.
Yeah.
Which is great. It's kind of like a predecessor to Tombstone because
it's
it's,
a Wyatt Earp
effectively
story.
about Tombstone, but from before 1950 because it has to be. But I think I got all tickled at the way Colonel Potter gets this thing and he goes, hot damn.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh.
like,
Uh,
that's how I would feel with my favorite movie.
right?
Like,
If your
yeah.
favorite movie came, you're
Yeah.
like in this hellhole, right? Like
Yeah.
everything is terrible.
Yeah.
And you just got your favorite movie. And now you can
Mhm.
share with all these people that you like
Yeah.
who also need like something.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah, and this would be like two seasons worth of Potter at this point.
okay.
So he's been around for a little bit now. So he's no longer like the new commander.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, he's great. The only thing we didn't get is like him saying something like horse apples. Because that's like, and he had so many great just exclamations, but hot damn was pretty good.
That was good. I love that. That was a sincere. I'm very excited right now.
And I loved the announcement because Radar's like, presumably again, Potter's been around for a little while, but he still doesn't know how a microphone works.
Yes.
Mhm.
Because you squeeze it. It's got the trigger on the back, but as long as you're holding it up, you're on. Which is pretty great. Well, let's do a quick round the circle with this. You're in Korea. You've got a movie. Let's just say your library of movies. What would you want to bring to the whole crew?
This is like the oddest desert island disc question.
It really is.
It really is.
It's so weird,
really,
but
really is.
it's relevant to this. Like for me, I would probably be like, if I got my piece of mail and it had True Grit in it, the Coen Brothers True Grit, that would be my
Sure.
hot damn. I'm showing this to
Okay.
everybody. We got movie tonight.
All
So,
right. That's a good
so Audie, what would you
Don't
bring?
pick me first.
Okay, Travis, what would you bring to the table?
I got one for you. I'm at the 407 7th. The mail comes in. Oh, and they also brought me a copy of Running Scared. Hot damn.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
that's good.
I'm gonna go. Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Now you're talking.
There we go.
All
These are
right.
the Coen Brothers.
That's good.
Mhm.
That's good. Oh, they, we thought you was a toad.
I thought you was a horny toad.
Yes.
Uh,
I watched
Um,
that about a month ago.
I'm probably going to bring the Fields and just say, let's watch Field of Dreams, guys.
Yeah.
excellent.
All right. I love it. I love it. Well, that's great. I would be willing to be in any of your camps, and I would stay for movie night.
I was, Audie, I will admit, I was half expecting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I
That's a
take it back.
possibility.
We're watching Teenage Mutant
I
Ninja Turtles.
absolutely would watch Teenage
I would
Mutant
do
Ninja
that too.
Turtles.
That movie holds up, buddy. It
Yeah, it
does.
does.
Yeah.
It
The
is-
puppets have not. I've
No.
seen them
No,
in
they
their
look-
current
No.
state.
They look.
It's not pretty.
It's
It's a
nightmare
horror
fuel.
story.
Yeah. You ever
Yeah.
seen shoes disintegrate? It's like that, but it's the head of a
Yeah,
turtle.
foam rubber not built to last, man.
It's like that, but with eyes.
Mm.
Absolutely. So we get the movie, but first we're gonna go visit Honeycutt, Hawkeye, the guys in their tent. And I don't remember a whole lot of stuff that happened in this, but what I do remember is the shirt. That
Well, because Hawkeye and Honeycutt are still they're still barbing back and forth.
Yes.
And he wants a pen, and Honeycutt just throws him a pillow.
Yep.
Like, here,
Yeah.
but I think it's out of
It's out
ink.
of ink.
And then Frank comes in, and Frank will not give Hawkeye his pen because it's like it's set for his style
It's
of
used to
writing.
how I write.
right.
And yes, then the shirt. The shirt is wonderful.
Oh,
Oh,
like
it's
that
my
shirt that you brought
Yeah.
me. I picked that out for you.
Well, there's the cardinal rule. You don't ask about a gift once you've given it. It can't exist.
No.
You know, that's
Yeah.
that's foul play. But you know, he needed a shirt, and the shirt, one arm's too short. And Hawkeye's convinced that can't be true, you know? So, of course, he puts it on. One of the sleeves is about 6 inches shorter than the other one. So
But the
he
best is how he
stands.
walks. How he walks. Yeah, how he walks out with one arm up. Oh, it's so
Slanted.
Yeah,
good.
he picks that one shoulder up like Quasimodo to walk out of there with his,
Yep.
his sleeves right. So
He was
great.
looking like Edgar from Men in Black.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
yes, Edgar suit,
But Egger.
Egger.
You Egger.
sugar water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's going over to the ladies' tent, to invite them to the movie. I think was the plan to go
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
a date.
he's
for
gonna
the
go get
movie.
the nurses to
Yeah, bring the
invite them to
nurses
movie-
in.
dinner and a movie.
Yeah, but unfortunately for him, they already got invited to I-Corps. The I-Corps? I don't know
Yeah.
how to say that. The pilots. To go hang out
Yeah.
with them, where they will have silverware and tablecloths and a nice dinner.
And,
And,
different and be different.
Yeah,
than,
that'd be different.
than the men they see every day.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I mean, who can blame them? You know?
No.
So they're going to go do that. So Hawkeye gets dejected, rejected by the nurses. I don't recall anything else major happening in that. It was just kind of a passing through
Yeah.
joke to get to the next bit.
Well, there
Mhm.
is a great bit though where he's like, "Well, this year doesn't take no for an answer."
That's
And then he gets down like, "What if I got down on my hands and knees and begged?" And it's like, "Well, you know what? Fine. A man has to keep his dignity," and he goes to crawl
Crawling
out. Of the tent.
so good. Then we go over to Frank and Margaret because she's in a tent. I guess she's engaged now. Something happened. She's getting
Yeah.
married.
Yeah, she
Yep.
gets engaged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she met a guy in Tokyo.
Oh, good for her.
Another army guy.
Yeah. So, but she's here now, and Frank is all about like, hey, well, you're still here. Kind of almost like in that first episode we watched, the way Hawkeye was treating Dish. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're engaged, but you know, what does that mean? Frank's
Because
kind of
for-
treating Houlihan the
Yeah.
same way.
And so, and part of that is because for the first few seasons, Frank and Houlihan have a thing.
Oh,
But he's
okay.
married
Yeah,
He's
Oh,
married,
to
but
Louise.
she's not.
right?
But they have a thing while they're there. And now that she is engaged, she broke it off.
Okay, got it. So that's why he's all funny about it. And I can't remember the dude's name that she was gonna marry, but he was picking at the last name. I should have written it down.
Oh no.
But it was
It's like
goofy.
Pendergast.
Pendercost.
it's something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember, but it was good. I even listened to it like a third time, and I need to remember that.
Penobscot.
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 Penobscot. Yeah.
Penobscot.
Margaret Penobscot. Yeah, so he was picking at Eric. So I think that name comes into play later on in one of the songs or gags between
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It does.
the movie. Yep. I also think everyone should have a whip. Houlihan had a whip in her chin,
Sure.
like a bull whip, not a fun whip, an angry whip. It was out there and it was ready to go, and I thought that was great. So
You
now
go
you know.
on Leaving Soul, you buy weird stuff. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know, man.
I mean, Indiana Jones carried one around. I mean, it just seems to be more useful. It's like having a towel.
Yeah.
You don't know you need it till you've got it with you, and you're like, man, this is nice. We should all carry towels. But yeah, so we've got Oh My Darling Clementine. Everyone's getting pumped up about it, and they are getting ready to watch it. I think they turn it on. It makes it a little ways.
Well,
Yes.
first we have
They're-
them. First, they have dinner, which does have my favorite joke in the episode because it's so quick you could blink and miss it. But it's as the scene opens up and they're in the mess tent and they're eating and it's dead quiet. And
Mhm.
Hawkeye says, geez, the tension in this room, you could cut it with a knife. As Honeycutt is trying to saw through something. And he goes, not with this one. And just pushes his tray away. And you see a slab of brown, presumably meat, on the tray that he could not get through.
That's awesome. So they get into the movie and it starts to go, and then it breaks pretty quickly into it. And this is going to be the theme throughout this thing is watching a little bit of the movie and then something going wrong. And a little
So
bit
the
of
first
movie.
thing though is how like they are so riled up for the beginning of this movie, which is just men on horses.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's 1950
Just-
though. Like
Yeah.
that's all the movies was men
There's
on horses.
the real good joke about like, oh, there's whoever it is.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Uh.
well who's riding him?
Yep.
And it's real good.
I also feel like it's important to note that, this is all they have
Yeah.
Yeah.
out here. And
Oh, yeah.
who knows how long it's been since they've watched a movie or done anything. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly they haven't even
That's
had
not
mail
like-
for a while,
Yeah, that's right, because that's a big deal too. Because they're
Mhm.
so excited because
including Honeycutt's wife sending him a apple crumb pie.
Oh, that's how the
Oh,
fight
that's how the
starts.
fight
That's how the
started with the
shirt fight
pie.
starts. Because he's like, this
Mhm.
is terrible.
Yeah.
Which
It-
I can't imagine. I mean, I imagine it probably is because I can't imagine how long
I don't
that
feel
would
like,
have
an
taken
apple pie would
to
travel
get
well.
there.
It looked
Yeah.
bad. I wasn't sure what they were eating, but in my brain, it was something that had garlic and cheese in it, and I just it was not. It didn't look right, is what I'm saying.
That's
the
what it
taste.
is though, because Hawkeye insults the crumble.
The crumble.
He's like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, what about this crummy shirt you bought me?"
That's right. That's where it came from.
That's how we get there.
That's how we made it. So but the cool thing about this, and this episode reminded me a lot of an episode of the Dick Van Dyke Show. I don't know if you guys know that I'm a big fan of that show, but
Have you ever seen that show?
yeah,
Really?
it's
You
I
never
know.
mentioned
You like
it.
that one?
It's crazy. But there's a couple episodes of that where it's effectively is a vaudeville performative show where they're just recording these talented people doing things that they're good at, and they just wrote an episode to give them an excuse to do it. And that's what this feels a lot like to me, because everything that happened in the show is kind of awesome. The way that you just let these actors go ham.
Yeah.
And so every time the movie breaks, and it does frequently, they get some new thing to happen. I think the first time Colonel Potter gets up, did he didn't sing the first
He
thing,
just-
did he?
Yeah,
he
he
led
did.
them
He
in a
got them to
song.
sing.
That's
yeah,
right.
led them in like a waltz.
Yeah.
Right. That's right. And they're all into it. Because again, like Amy was saying, this is the first time they've had like some sort of entertainment of any kind in forever. So
Mhm.
they're all, what we might today look at not being 1950 is like, oh gosh, this is so lame. They're like, this is awesome. We can sing and dance and play piano. So Father Mulcahy? Mulcahy, that's right.
Yep.
I'm still not used to all these names. These are brand new people to me. Goes and gets the piano in case this happens again. We need to be able to.
Couldn't have played the harmonica, could you?
Yeah,
Father?
right. Drags that over. And Klinger gets the movie started, and it's not long before we have another scenario where the movie stops working, just goes black. I think this time
Because the bulb blew.
the bulb blew,
Yeah.
and but I love when Klinger pulls it out and he puts it over his head. He's like, "Oh, I have an idea."
Yeah.
Like it's
Ooh,
just,
pair of earrings.
it's so much fun to watch them play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
They're
I think
playing for sure.
it would have been really sucky if everyone like complained every time the movie broke, and they didn't
Yeah.
do that. It was really the movie broke. Now we have another opportunity to do something fun, and I love that vibe throughout this whole thing.
It's almost like a clipped episode.
yeah,
It is a little.
Yeah.
It does
But the
have that
clips
feeling, doesn't it?
not from the show.
Yeah,
Right.
the difference is
They're a
the,
movie.
yeah.
it's such a like filler episodes are very much a thing, especially when you have 20 plus episodes a season,
Yeah.
even of a half-hour show. But there are good ways to do filler episodes and there are less good ways. And this feels like a really good way to have a inexpensive,
Mhm.
easy to produce filler episode, because maybe 1/5, 1/4 of the runtime is we're just going to show this movie, this Henry Fonda
Mhm.
movie. And then in between that, it's going to be a lot of improv, simple stuff with just everybody in a tent. Right? They're
Mhm.
either this takes place in like 4 spots.
Mhm.
And almost all of it is in that tent, which was the mess tent. So it's actually 3. So that really works. And yeah, it was great. Like getting to see Radar doing impressions
It
was
very good.
phenomenal.
That was good. It was
Because
great.
he does his impressions, and then everybody doing their impression of Father Mulcahy was
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
was brilliant.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
and it's all fun watching them play. It's
Mhm.
it's not like Father Mulcahy
Mhm.
was like, "Give me my hat back," and
Right, exactly.
Right.
He's in on it, and
Yeah.
he's enjoying it as much as everybody else.
Yeah,
The jocularity.
Yeah. This after the light bulb breaks though is probably my favorite segment of all of them. The G Mom, I want to go home
Yeah.
Yeah.
song.
It's real good.
And this is what reminded me most of a Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Mhm.
Is
Yeah.
the way they did the
Yeah.
little they
Yep.
used to do those jigs or whatever and just make up something like couple
Mhm.
lines and then go back
Mhm.
to the chorus, the Irish drinking song and stuff they used to do.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what this reminded me of, because the nurses walk in too, and then they participate because they're
Yeah.
waiting on their ride to go to see the pilots and have dinner
Yep.
with them. But they walk into the tent and they're just having just as much fun as everybody else. And I, I laughed multiple times with the G Mom, I want to go home.
So good.
Funny enough, I was trying to think of a verse for that to use as the intro for the show, but I was convinced that Audie would.
I almost did. I was thinking about it. I just couldn't get it together mentally.
No, I was like, if anybody's gonna do that, it's gonna be Audie, and I don't want to steal his thunder. But in all fairness, I couldn't think of a good few lines to use
Yeah.
anyway, so it didn't happen. But that was amazing. So Klinger gets the movie going again, and then we lose sound, so we're missing out on more. And by the way, the clips of this movie, I want to watch My Darling Clementine, because I'm
Yeah.
kind of curious if
It's apparently one of the most well-regarded westerns ever made.
it's a John Ford. I mean,
So-
dude
Yeah,
knew
it's a
what he
John
was
Ford
doing.
movie starring Henry Fonda.
Henry Fonda, yeah.
And it's funny because I was thinking about it. I was like, how are they showing so much of this dang movie? Oh, wait. Okay. Fox owns all of this. So
Yeah, That's cheap
Don't
for
even worry
them.
about it.
Yeah, and I mean it's got Wyatt Earp and the Clantons and the whole. I
Mhm.
mean it's the OK Corral. It's flipping Tombstone, but from 1946.
Right.
Well, what's funny is I have not seen My Darling Clementine, but in the dialogue of the movie when they mentioned the one guy as Clanton, I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
Oh,
Mhm.
that's what I thought too. I was like, wait a minute.
it's like Clanton, hold on, and then the whole like you're going to marshal in Tombstone is like, is this a Wyatt Earp
Just
movie
like,
that
what
I
is-
haven't seen?
What is happening? Yeah, at a time where Wyatt Earp died like 15 years before it. Like
Right.
people forget, man. Wyatt Earp was alive when the first
Mhm.
movies about Wyatt Earp came out.
Mhm.
It's the Old West was only about 20 years long. It's not
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
it's not that big of a, everybody's like this era of American history is like this big. This then trains and telegraphs and civilization come for them. But anyway,
Oh man, I've wound up on the list of like people who liked my. I checked on Just Watch. It's available for rent. It's not like legit
Okay.
streaming anywhere. I'm sure it's available for free somewhere.
Yeah.
But I've gotten down to the like people who liked My Darling Clementine also liked, and it is whoo, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It has a lot of really wild old westerns.
I have to say,
Probably.
like, my ignorance of that movie, like, I wasn't sure it was real when it first
Yeah,
came out.
I
Like
did
those
have to-
credits, I was like, really?
This can't be real.
Yeah,
I did have to look it up.
I looked it up. There's a version on YouTube, like without
Is it?
the intro credits and stuff. But
Oh wow.
so if you really want to watch it for free, you can go watch it.
Well, there you go. Those were the days. 1946. John
Uh-huh.
Ford Western. Give it a go. Let us know what you think. Those were the days show at gmail.com. So the movie loses some sound, and this is when Radar does his impressions, I think, is where this part comes in. Which are great. I didn't know any of them, really, but they were great. Because I, think
it was
Hawkeye
I think
kept
it was
yelling
John
out
Wayne
names.
and Jack Benny.
John Wayne, I knew. I didn't know Jack Benny.
Okay.
But they were good. But I loved Hawkeye just yelling out names of people, and I didn't know who he was talking about. But
He just kept yelling out the same names too. It was
Yeah.
like, no, that's
Mhm.
got to be.
and
Knowing full well it's absolutely not.
the funny thing is, with this show being placed in the 1950s, he can't give you references from anything more recent. So
Yeah.
Right.
we're not going to get most of the references he's throwing out because they're probably people he saw on a street show, at some point as a child in
Mhm.
1922. I mean, you just don't know.
Good news, it's on archive.org.
Oh, My Darling Clementine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the same place
Nice.
for watching MASH.
It absolutely
Yeah.
is.
Archive.org is saving us left and right.
So good.
It's not even backwards and upside down or anything. It's
No, or in 800 clips on TikTok.
Yes.
You can watch it 20 seconds at a time.
It is kind of wild though. The watching this without a laugh track, which I'm assuming there was one on the original show, when
Mhm.
it's a comedy episode this driven by the comedy and the jokes, not having a laugh track is kind of
Yeah.
wild. It gives it a different feel almost. Because
It does.
we've
it
talked
does,
about
but-
laugh tracks as giving you permission to laugh with the audio, like with the show,
Mhm.
because people are more encouraged to laugh when other people around them are laughing.
Mhm.
And so it's definitely a weirder watch not having
Yeah.
that to kind of cue you in for it.
I'd say, especially that scene when Potter's in the tent announcing the movie and everything. I felt like that scene more than anything needed the laugh track.
Yeah.
Like I was in my head putting it in there.
Gets a lot of visual gags and stuff happening there.
Oh, when he says that one thing about, and it'll be something to make you men, even you ladies, and there's like one laugh in the background, and Hawkeye looks back at him.
Yes. So I wrote down here, I can't remember, Frank did a song, but it wasn't during the initial thing,
No,
right?
he comes
came
in and does it later because
Yeah.
he's
They
not doing great.
It's
gang.
not okay.
Yeah,
He's
Radar
not.
finishes his impressions, and then he tries to do a verse of "G Mom, I Want to Go Home."
Yeah.
And it's bad.
I'd like to
He's
take a
not
scalpel and
doing-
stab him in the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not doing. Guys, it gets worse from here. He's not doing well.
He feels very rejected by
Yeah.
Houlihan, and he's not handling it okay.
No.
So the nurses we talked about were there, and they were going to go see the pilots and have dinner with them, but their ride gets to the tent and comes in ready to pick them up to take them over there, and they're like, "Yeah, we're not going." I think they
We're gonna
think,
stay and watch the movie.
yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
stay. You just stay.
The
and
guy's
watch
like,
the
"What movie?"
yeah,
With
Yeah.
my darling Clementine. Oh, I just got a flat tire. Yeah, you did, son.
Yeah.
Good work.
Good choice. You know what you're doing. So I mean, Margaret sings even after the movie comes back on. Like at this point, I think the movie's just backdrop for these
Well,
people getting cut loose a little.
They let Margaret start singing, and she's not going to stop for anything.
no.
That would be like letting Miss Piggy start singing and then
Yeah.
expecting her to stop.
Yeah.
Like
That
there's
is
a very
exactly
similar
what that
energy.
energy is.
By
Yeah.
the way, was the Muppet movie not totally inspired by this?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It feels like it. Like this
Yeah.
whole episode was the inspiration for the movie theater scenes in the Muppet movie.
Very well could have been, man. Very well could have been. So yeah, Margaret sings, and then we get to kind of watch the end of the movie with them, which is kind of great. I love that if you come out of if you watch this show, this episode, you don't have to create a whole lot, because anything you don't think you have time for, or if you need filler, you just drop in
Just show the movie.
My Darling Clementine,
Yeah.
and we get to
Yep.
see the highlights. So we get to see the fight at the OK Corral, which
Mhm.
historically only lasted about 30 seconds.
Right.
But
And it's so like the like I keep expecting something else to happen, right? Like something to break or somebody to do something, and it just keeps playing the movie, and I was like, okay,
yeah,
I guess I guess this is what we're doing.
Until they're like, hey, why don't we enact the movie? And they
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
start.
oh yeah, they all start shooting at each other.
I love that.
Yeah, and
I was like,
everybody's injured. Everybody's
What-
wounded because they're
Mhm.
fighting. But then they actually have wounded drive into the camp, into the base.
Okay, that was my favorite joke of the episode.
Yes.
When he walks, when he yells out, "There's wounded, nobody's coming." He walks in and sees everybody playing dead, and he's like, "Oh, I guess we got wounded in here too."
Yeah. But
And
then-
nobody moved.
Nobody
Nobody
moved.
moved.
Yeah, and I thought that was kind of a somber ending to an otherwise jaunty episode,
hmm
but also appropriate because
yeah,
they
'cause,
are.
I mean that's the whole thing, right? Is
Right.
it's always gonna happen.
yeah, they're
But
all
they end up back in
people.
the ER and they're singing "My
Yes.
Darling Clementine"
Yeah,
all together.
Yeah, and
That was cool.
it's because like the arc of this episode is them just all strung out and at each other's throats and
Mhm.
sniping and all of this. And so Potter wants to help the morale, and he's got the movie night to help the morale, and it helped because now
Yeah.
when they're back in the operating theater, they're all singing and everybody's like there is no bickering going on, which the last time we saw the operating theater in the first episode, they were.
yeah.
So it's a very different tone there.
I figured out part of what is so upsetting about these medical scenes, as tame as they are, is that like when you think about modern medical scenes, right? Think about like an ER or like any of those. It's so quiet.
Mm.
Like you
yeah.
hear them talking, you know what I mean? But there's no like there's
There's no
no other
beeping
noise. And I
or-
think
right.
Yeah.
right, there's nothing beeping, there's nothing
Uh-huh.
running, there's nothing else.
Yeah.
And so it just really creeps me out.
they're just yeah, they don't have a radio going or sync.
There's nothing.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're just in
That's a
there.
good point.
Yeah,
And
that's
so you're
Not
like, you're
listening to
forced to be.
Desperado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really super important though in a surgical environment. Like I have a friend of mine who's a surgeon, and when he works on folks, he's like, radio's going, we pick our favorite songs, people are talking about the weather, you know. And he
Yeah.
said it's so important, like his tense surgical environments
Yeah.
create mistakes.
Right. Well, plus when it's quiet, you are
Mhm.
so much more likely to be startled by something.
Yes,
Mhm.
Yes.
Right? Like
Yeah.
that's a good
someone
point.
sneezes and forget it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that guy doesn't have a leg anymore. Sorry, guys. But that's part of successful surgical theaters and operations is all about keeping a cool environment and everybody getting by. They've done studies and statistics on like hardline doctors who are a lot more strict and feared in their teams are
Mhm,
not as
mhm.
successful as like the ones that are out for calm and everybody to be cool and
Yeah.
okay, let's
Yeah.
fix this lady's
Makes sense.
leg, you know? And it's, yeah, so it makes sense that these guys, them singing and stuff, probably saving soldiers' lives to a greater degree than a place that would be at each other's throats. So really great.
It's a later episode, but we do find out that the 4077's survival rate is 98%.
Wow. Because they have fun.
I mean, that's part of it. I mean, they're the best.
They are the
Yeah.
best. That's incredible.
Even
Yeah,
if none of them, almost none of them want to be there.
Mhm.
But if they've got to be there, they're going to do a good job.
They're gonna do it right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they're going to
that's-
do it. Because these, like,
the episode that's after this is heavy but phenomenal.
is it really?
It's real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be watching more. But that's it for movie tonight. And I'm glad I picked this one because it really did feel like just a fun. I know it was a filler episode, but for someone who's only ever watched one other episode of the show, I was like, this was pretty great. I had a good time.
But it also, I mean, like Audie said, it's a very Steven styled episode. It fits you so well.
Yeah.
And it also got you to be introduced to Colonel Potter.
Mhm.
And it's a very like Colonel Potter moment where he is so different as a commander from our previous commander, and it works here.
Mhm.
You know, and he really cares about the morale of everybody and keeping them going. And he's also going to be in surgery when they are.
Yeah.
And yeah, I this is a fun episode for that reason. It's very rapid fire with the jokes,
Mhm.
and it's very light, and it's just fun.
Well, I mean, that's the other thing about it. Like, maybe it's a filler episode, but it's a fun filler episode,
Yeah.
which just goes to tell you about how good the damn writing is on this thing.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, man.
it,
It's
we
super
still get the
impressive.
characters, we get those zingers. Oh my gosh! Like, I tried to take notes on this, but like, I gave up after the first joke. I was just like, I can't keep up at all. I'll be pausing every 5 seconds trying to write down all these jokes. They keep going on and on.
Because they're cleaning the anesthesia thing, and when I forget who it is that comes in, and he's like over talking to him, and he's like, "Yeah, wake
Frank.
me up in 10 minutes."
Frank,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah,
is Frank.
Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, "Wake me up in 10 minutes."
He puts the thing over his face.
Mhm.
He pretends to pass out. So good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a tankless job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just when Frank's giddy about the movie in the tent, and then Hawkeye's like, "Oh, stop being such a child." Frank walks away. I can't wait to see the movie. I can't wait to see the movie.
Yes. Oh, that was absolutely adorable
Yeah.
from
that's
Hawkeye.
good.
Like, just Alan
Mhm.
Alda is just reverts to a 6-year-old kid at that moment.
Guys,
It's
I'm
perfect.
really into Alan Alda.
I
He's very
mean,
terrific.
he's
Kinda
pretty great.
darling.
I like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I've always
He is.
liked that guy. Even though I haven't seen the
Mhm.
show, I've liked him in other stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
He's always been great. But yeah, this was a fun episode to pick. I'm not gonna go around because we all just kind of said what we enjoyed the most about it, or why it worked.
Mhm.
And I think it worked well. I think it's keeping me in a MASH mindset. I'm happy to watch more. I'm excited to see what's coming next, which is going to come to us from Amy.
Yes. So we're going backwards a little bit. We're going to season 3, episode 21, Big Mac,
Ooh.
because General Douglas MacArthur is going to visit,
Oh snap!
and one member of the 4077 is going to attempt to take advantage of this fact.
Oh.
Mm.
It's real good, gang.
Oh boy, I'm
This will be
excited.
fun.
It's so fun because I watched it because I was like, oh, this could be questionable. Let me. I don't always pre-screen, you know what I mean? Like sometimes
Sure.
we just roll with it,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
But I was like, all right, let me check it, and I was like, nope, this is just good and great. Let's go. No problem.
Sweet. Well, that is exciting. We're going to be watching more MASH with season 3, episode 21. If you are lost on where to find MASH, it is available on archive.org. If you've been following along and you go, I've been to the YouTube and the Netflix and the Hulu's, and I can't find it. Just sit down at your little computer and go to archive.org and search for MASH, and you'll find every single episode.
It's there. It's a big
Yeah.
playlist. The only
It's
thing
huge.
is, you can't just start at one and go. because it
Yeah.
does go season 1, season 10, season 11, season 2.
Yeah,
Right.
that
But
is
it's
true.
easy
But
enough to look
that's
through.
fine. It's fine if you're looking through for episodes.
Oh, and
It's not
A
a big
Stigma says it's on Disney Plus in Canada. So if you're one of our
Okay.
neighbors to the north, you've got the Disney
Healthcare
Plus.
and MASH streaming. I get it. Whatever.
Meanwhile, us down here in the States are just meant to suffer. That's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, congratulations, Canada. But anyway, did we get any feedback in Blue Sky or in the socials, anybody's Facebooks?
Nope.
Nothing.
I did not see any.
Okay, yeah, we didn't get an email, and that's okay. That just means you all were so excited to see MASH. You were like, they know how we feel, so we didn't feel like we need to send them anything. But we do care about you and what you have to say about the show. So you can send us email at thosewere the day show@gmail.com. You can also join us in our Discord at twodorks.net/Discord and tell us what you think about the show there and join the conversation. It can be back and forth. I love that podcasting is not like TV. Like, you can talk to us and we
Yeah.
can talk back and then address things. It's all great. It's a two-way street over here at Those Were the Days HQ. And we also had we had a voice cast app. I think it was like twodorks.net/call would let you call and leave voicemail. I don't know, maybe that exists.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, sure. That's a thing. It's gonna be great. A Stigma say didn't send an email, but loves watching the show. Thank you so much, A Stigma, for that. And I think that's it for everything we got going on. Don't forget, go to Barnes & Noble, pre-order Aquillo Book 1, A Dash of Demon.
Yeah.
It's very
or
exciting.
Yeah.
bookshop.org
Or that.
to support your local independent bookseller.
Yes, do
Yes.
that.
Or
then.
the other place if you really must, but there's other options.
You can get it multiple places,
but
but choose
also
the
please
one.
buy the book.
Yeah, just, look, if you're hung up
In
on
a
which one
beggars
to
can't
order,
be choosers situation, fine.
just pick one. Skizik, yes, we are fulfilling your dreams of doing MASH for an entire month. I'm so glad that you're happy. All right. Well, with that, for Amy, for Audie, for Travis, and for myself, hey, stay cool out there. I hope your projectors don't break. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
G-Mom, I wanna go home.
Excellent.